Up on my head cause I can never go out burn. They my shooter, they went down for some cause all he do is stir. My name ring like the coronavirus, shiesty in the earth. Kick the bitch about the spot, I call her, try to leave her hurt.
That was the song. That was the song. Who the fuck was playing that in like a PSN chat? Gotta be one of the sweaties, you feel me? One of the sweaties was playing that motherfucker. They put me on to that shit, bro. I think either that same day or the next day. It had to be the next day cause we always play the game at night, right? Nigga, I repeated that hoe. Nigga, I'm like, this is it. This is the one. This nigga right here just got it. He's the guy. Anyway, though, what's up, Story the Crew? It's yours truly, Story. The right number to get into, Big 30, the demon of Memphis. Keep it hot. Keep it hot. I thought POOH SHIESTY was. Hey, but yo, thought it was Big Pooh. POOH SHIESTY, that my dog. But nigga, you really SHIESTY. Like, I thought that was him. Anyway, originally to video down screenshot my tour not be a top. It's your boy Snore. Let's go and get into it.
Even though POOH SHIESTY often gets the attention for being one of the most savage rappers from Memphis, his childhood friend Big 30 is also just as crazy. Here's a closer look at the criminal history and career of Choppa Gang General Big 30.
They do say birds of a feather flock together. So if it was a bunch of gooses and geeses, they geesing together, nigga. Duh.
Demon of Memphis. Memphis is a wild city that has produced some of the most legendary names in hip-hop, from veterans like 3 6 Mafia and 8 Ball and MG, to Yo Gotti and Young Dolph.
Fuck that, I don't look like this nigga. I don't got no beard. Damn, I do got a beard. But his shit, yeah.
To Yo Gotti and Young Dolph, to the newer generation of rappers like Key Glock, Moneybagg Yo, POOH SHIESTY, and Big 30. Memphis has produced some major talent. But part of what inspires the music is the real struggle that those growing up in low-income neighborhoods of the city have gone through. Both POOH SHIESTY and Big 30 grew up together on the south side of Memphis, and together, they've taken the industry by storm with their unique flow and raw lyricism. But before breaking into the music industry, SHIESTY and Big 30 were running the streets of Memphis by leading the Choppa Gang, a local crew they created. From an early age, Big 30 was a menace. He was kicked out of school for disruptive behavior several times before even making it to high school. He eventually went to an alternative school, but that didn't help much, and he would continue to get into trouble. At some point, he linked up with his childhood friend POOH SHIESTY, who was heading down the same path that he was, and they both started going crazy in the streets together. They would assemble a crew with their friends, Lil Hank and Choppa Wop, and call themselves Choppa Gang. Together, they would terrorize the streets of Memphis and become one of the most respected neighborhood gangs in the area. Big 30 would rise in the ranks to become one of the most feared shooters in South Memphis, and his name is even a reference to his favorite gun. Choppa Gang quickly grew in numbers as they continued to gain respect in the streets, and not before long, they were becoming a major movement. So, with their city behind them, SHIESTY and Big 30 decided to hop in the booth and start making moves in the music industry instead of just the streets. They were inspired by rappers like Kodak and Chief Keef to find a way out of the hood through music and started writing their own tracks.
That's crazy. He said these niggas found inspiration through Kodak and Chief Keef. Them niggas had the pettiest beef. If we gonna call it a beef, that shit was about petty as fuck. Who can do this shit? Who did this shit first? Hold on. I got like $13 on me. I'm broke. But look though, who can do this shit? Who did this shit first? You niggas are fucking grown as fuck. Rich as fuck. What kind of shit is that? You know what I'm saying? That was
About the
petty
struggles
as
of
hell.
coming up out of Memphis. But early on, rap wasn't paying the bills, so they were still making money in the streets to finance their careers. Those street activities would eventually get Big 30 locked up. In January 2018, Big 30 would get arrested for reckless endangerment and possession of a weapon alongside a friend named Marcus Walker. Police reports show that they were accused of shooting into their own building and that bullets ended up going through at least 3 different apartments. The cops arrived and arrested Big 30 and Walker, even though a friend told neighbors that they were just playing around with the guns and weren't shooting at anyone on purpose. But a neighbor spoke to police and said the bullets only missed them by a few feet and could have killed someone. So police had to arrest Big 30 and his homie for reckless endangerment and gun charges. But he wouldn't be locked up for long and would get right back to rapping once he got out. He dropped his debut track, Breaking News, in 2018 alongside K SHIESTY, Choppa T, and of course, POOH SHIESTY. Choppa Gang would then go on a spree and start dropping singles that started to build him a buzz in the city. He and SHIESTY would drop tracks like Hell Night and Choppa Talk that went viral. They would also link up with other popular Memphis artists like Block Boy JB and Moneybagg Yo, which helped them get more attention on a mainstream level. Big 30 ended up linking with Moneybagg Yo through his cousin, who he knew from the hood. After they met, it was all love, and Big 30 ended up signing to Moneybagg through CMG, Yo Gotti's label. They gave him the professional connections and mentorship he needed to succeed in the rap game. But at the same time, his homie POOH SHIESTY would be building his own network in the industry, but they still continue to collaborate on tracks and satisfy their day one fans. After Big 30 signed to Moneybagg Yo, SHIESTY would find his own mentor and sign a deal with the trap god himself, Gucci Mane. SHIESTY secured a deal with Gucci's 1017 label in April 2020, putting Choppa Gang on the map and making him and 32 the hottest up-and-coming artists from Memphis. The reason their strategy worked so well is that they each found their own lane and didn't try to piggyback off the success of each other. They also used their fan bases and connections in the industry to help each other. It seemed to work because the two rappers were on their way to taking over the game. But just as they were reaching the top, Big 30 would face more trouble with the law and was arrested on drug charges in Alabama in late 2020. Police said that around 4 a.m. on October 1st, police officers from the narcotics unit.
Unless this nigga had like the whole key. But you know what I mean, about an ounce of weed, you know, a couple pills. I'm a user. Officer, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Why can get him out of that easy?
In Jefferson County, Alabama, pulled over a Ford Expedition rental car that was traveling west on I-22. The driver of the car was a man identified as L. Foster from Decatur, Georgia, and Big 30 was in the passenger seat. The two were driving from Atlanta to Memphis when they were pulled over. After searching the car, police found $17,000 cash, a loaded Glock 40 handgun, promethazine, codeine, and some.
He ain't had the Glock 40. He had a Glock something else. The Glock 40 is a 10mm. That bitch about this long. I think I told you niggas about this shit. But that bitch about this long. For no reason at all. Nah, I'll take that line back. That bitch, John Wicky. John Wicky. No, seriously. Never mind, fuck it.
Some weed bagged up for individual sale. Foster was only charged with misdemeanor possession of marijuana, but records show that Big 30 was an alleged gang member with pending charges in Tennessee. So, he was charged with felony possession of marijuana, drug paraphernalia, and unlawful possession of a firearm. He would be kept in jail for a few days, but would be back on the streets in less than a week. He dropped his first day out freestyle that quickly racked up millions of views and let the world know that Big 30 was back. But even though he'd made some friends in the industry, Big 30 was also starting to gain some enemies. In June 2020, the rapper would have a brief feud with his best friend's mentor, Gucci Mane. In a now-deleted Instagram post, Big 30 posted a photo of himself alongside POOH, SHIESTY, and Gucci at what appears to be a music video shoot being filmed beside a pool. The caption of the post said, 375, 1017, brr. POOH, SHIESTY commented, Big 3 CEOs, on the post with a bunch of heart emojis. But Gucci didn't have the same energy and commented, Cap, stop posting me, dude. We met once. This comment must have been pretty devastating to Big 30.
Damn. Damn, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Now, Gucci a little older, so we could say he was trolling, but he a little older. He like 35, 36, whatever. Them niggas don't troll. They from the 80s. They don't do that. But damn, that was fucked up. That kind of hurted my feelings a little bit. Like, damn.
Who probably grew up idolizing Gucci, just like most street artists of his generation. Big 30 would respond with a cryptic message on social media that showed him flexing with a huge wad of cash alongside the caption, what type of get mad because the can't sign to him? You lame as hell, boy. Although he didn't mention Gucci by name, it seems likely that's exactly who he was talking about. Big 30 was already signed to Moneybagg Yo when POOH secured his deal with 1017. It seems like Gucci wanted to sign them both, but Big 30 wasn't trying to get out of his contract, and Gucci got upset about it. It does make sense, because it seems like Gucci and Big 30 were cool in the past. Then suddenly, Gucci starts acting like Big 30 is nothing but a crazy fan. But the drama wouldn't last long, and Gucci would end up squashing the beef, posting a photo to his own Instagram of the rapper with the caption, I fucks with at Big 30 CEO, I still want to sign him. So, it seems like for a second, the old Gucci got out.
They do got a song together, so we already knowing that shit's been reconciled.
And he decided that anyone who wasn't with him was against him. But then he cooled down and remembered that he's a changed man and decided to kill the drama before it became a serious beef. He and 30 would later collaborate on the track, Shit Crazy, proving that they were still cool despite all the drama. Then, in November 2020, Gucci Mane and Young Jeezy did a legendary versus rap battle where they went head-to-head for the first time since they first started beefing in the mid-2000s. Even though they mostly kept it cool and they never resorted to violence, there were some disrespectful things said. At one point, Gucci even disrespected one of Jeezy's dead homies, Pookie Loc. Pookie Loc was one of the dudes that Jeezy sent to kill Gucci back in 2005 when they first.
Bro, when that nigga said that, bro, it seemed like everything just went quiet, nigga. In my where I was watching that shit at.
Started beefing.
Like,
Gucci ended up firing back, killing Pookie Loc and burying his body behind a local middle school. Gucci was arrested for the murder, but later beat the charge in self-defense. So on the night of the versus rap battle, Gucci brought up the old beef and told Jeezy that we smoking on Pookie Loke tonight.
Smoking on Pookie Loke tonight.
I tell you what. This
Look, it went quiet in that bitch.
Send some more, I'ma send them the same way. In a box back to you. Free kill. Free kill.
Man. I tell you what though.
Pookie Loke's son ended up responding with a video.
No, but he missed the best part, bro. What that nigga said. Bro, I'm about laughing, bro. This shit's funny, but it ain't funny. But then this nigga said, we put that nigga ass in the dirt. I'm like, man, God.
Where he took shots at Gucci and anyone associated with 1017, including Big 30.
They're threat talking about y'all dissing y'all that, man. All that Jesus, Gucci, man. Who rocking with them bitch on Stag Gang bitching this up.
He went as far as saying he snatched Big 30's chain and robbed him at his next show.
On Stag Gang, CTE, 1017. Hey, matter of fact, catch me at Big 30 tonight. I'm snatching him out of stage myself personally. Hey, you talking about? Snatching him out of stage myself personally.
It's not clear exactly why Pookie Loke's son went so hard on Big 30 because POOH SHIESTY is the one who actually signed the 1017. But for whatever reason, Big 30 responded with a post on his Instagram story showing the video with the caption, "I promise I'ma answer your prayers. You ain't gonna miss daddy no more." But Pookie Loke's son wasn't the only one who wanted to smoke with Big 30. And around that same time,
I don't know if it's the Memphis niggas, the Chicago niggas, Jacksonville niggas, New York niggas, Louisiana niggas. I don't know who's more disrespectful, bro. I don't know who's more disrespectful. Nigga said, you ain't gonna miss daddy no more. I don't know who's... That one damn near took the cake. That was wild. That was fucking wild.
he would start beefing with
That
another
was
Memphis
wild,
rapper
bro.
named Finesse 2X. Choppa Gang had been beefing with Finesse 2X for a while. Apparently, Finesse and SHIESTY had once been cool, but he says that SHIESTY would do things that made him untrustworthy, like take something from him, but then help him look for it. They had been sending subtle disses back and forth at each other ever since. This eventually led to Big 30 to disrespect Finesse 2X's dead homie Lil Marcus in a song. He released a snippet of the song to Instagram, which featured the bar, "I might go out like Tony, but won't go out like Lil Mark. Gotta walk around this like he got hurt playing football." 30 also posted something on his social media that made it seem like Finesse Gang Lil Marcus was hanging out with his ops, which was what led to the beef. Finesse 2X heard the snippet and wasn't feeling the disrespect. He had already had problems with Choppa Gang, but now it was serious. He posted a pic to his IG story, threatening the rapper and saying that when he catches him, he's gonna go for the kill shot. But before he could get his revenge on Big 30 and the Choppa Gang, Finesse 2X would be sentenced to 5 years in prison for a weapons charge that he caught back in 2017 after a shootout at a nightclub in Arkansas.
25-year-old Memphis-based rapper Ricky Hampton is in custody in connection to a nightclub shooting that left 28 people injured.
So it looks like Big 30 got off easy with that one, although he wasn't ducking the smoke either. But despite all his wild behavior, Big 30 is one of the only founding members of Choppa Gang left on the streets. POOH SHIESTY is currently behind bars, facing charges in 2 different shootings in Florida, and is looking at potentially doing some serious time.
New at 6, Lontrell Williams, also known as rapper POOH SHIESTY, will remain in jail for now. Williams was arrested for an incident at a South Florida gentleman's club where he's accused of shooting a security guard.
Plus, just recently, Choppa Gang co-founder Lil Hank was arrested for attempted murder. According to news reports, Lil Hank allegedly shot up a red Infiniti thinking it was one of his ops, but it turned out to be the wrong person. The victim survived, but is now paralyzed, and Lil Hank is facing an attempted murder charge. At the time of the shooting, he was out on bond for another attempted murder, where he was caught on camera assaulting and carjacking a man who was cleaning the parking lot. So it's not looking great for Lil Hank's chances of freedom. But just because Big 30 is holding it down for the squad while the others are locked up, doesn't mean he's taking it easy. Just recently, Big 30 sent a diss at rap veteran Young Jeezy, clowning him for his versus battle. On July 16th, Big 30 dropped a track called Mr., where he dropped the bar, "Told me to my face. I couldn't believe it. No, I don't play one to the face. He must thought I was Jeezy." Big 30 goes as far as calling Jeezy out by name and claims he's soft for not doing anything to Gucci after he brought up Pookie Loke. Pretty bold move to go after a respected veteran like Jeezy when you're still an up-and-coming talent. Although it seems like Big 30 is taking a page out of Gucci's playbook and doesn't care who he disrespects. If that wasn't bad enough, Big 30 would also take shots at another Memphis legend, Crunchy Black from 3 6 Mafia.
Damn.
In late July, Crunchy Black sat down for an interview with Dirty Glove Bastard, where he made some comments about POOH Shiesty's case. During the interview, Crunchy Black starts talking about how wild it is that Shiesty just got in the game and he's already out here robbing people on camera, referencing the case from Bay Harbor Islands, where Shiesty and his crew were allegedly captured on camera, robbing and shooting 2 victims. The interviewer throws out the term, allegedly, and Crunchy Black responds by saying, alleged my ass. I'm just saying he did it. It was him. I ain't gonna act like it wasn't him.
POOH Shiesty, look at this. He just got in the game. He already jumping out the car robbing and shit. You get what I'm saying?
Allegedly.
Yeah, whatever. But that was that. We saw that, you know what I'm saying? Alleged my ass. But POOH Shiesty, that's my young, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, he did it. It was him, you know, hey.
Crunchy Black was just trying to keep it real. But because it's an open case, it's not a good look for other rappers to be saying that he did it. The clip went viral and caught the attention of Big 30, who clearly wasn't feeling the disrespect of his homie. He posted a few comments on the video saying, true definition of just talking. Lips just moving with no sound coming out. Conversation ain't got no meaning. Irrelevant as and what the like cuz, is you on dope? Even though Crunchy Black is a legend, Big 30 does have a reason to be mad. His bro is currently fighting for his freedom and doesn't need any negative media attention that could hurt his case. Even though they can't use Crunchy Black's comments as evidence, it's still more respectful to just keep your mouth shut on the topic. Plus, 30 just let it be known.
He right about that one though. You know what I mean? He ain't have to speak on that shit. He could have said that shit wild and kept it pushing. Or played dumb like, oh, well, I ain't know what happened. Oh, that's crazy. At the end of everything the interviewer said, gotta hit him with the, you know what I'm saying? That's when you hit a motherfucker with that's crazy, that's like a sweetener. And like, for you to move on from the convo type shit. Damn, that's crazy. But yeah, though, you know what I'm saying? How many of y'all be using that shit? I know a lot of y'all be using that shit. That's crazy. Damn, for real?
On the track Mr., that he's not gonna take the disrespect of his homies lightly, even from a rap veteran. So, it seems like Big 30 is gonna be a problem in the industry as long as he can stay focused and avoid the street life. That raw, unfiltered energy is part of what makes Memphis such a hot city for rappers, but it can also lead to problems if it's not properly controlled. Hopefully, Big 30 learns from watching what his homies are going through and decides to choose the music over the streets. If you thought this video was crazy, be sure to check out our channel for more. From Memphis rap lyrics that actually happened to hidden sneak disses and rap lyrics, we cover the most insane stories that you need.
Alright. Now, even though I haven't, I guess, on camera listened to a Big 30 song, besides the one with him and POOH Shiesty, I don't know if I uploaded that. I honestly don't remember. Did I upload that? I think I did. But, I gotta listen to it on the stream. Something happened, but for the most part, though, even though I haven't done a video on Big 30, I've heard a few songs. To me personally, the niggas sound like POOH Shiesty. So I'm like, I already listened to POOH Shiesty. So it's like, I'm not about to listen to 2 of you niggas. You know what I'm saying? And y'all already know how I feel about POOH Shiesty in his songs. You know, some of that shit just get kind of repetitive. It's not a good repetitive. The Baby is a good repetitive. You know what I'm saying? I can do this shit to his shit. POOH Shiesty is a little slower. I can't, you know what I'm saying? But things pertaining to the video. Hey man, I hope dude calm down, man. I'm tired of seeing rappers going to jail. I'm tired of seeing rappers dying, bro. Them the main 2 things I'm tired of seeing rappers do. Other than that, y'all niggas can blow all your fucking money, show how many fucking diamonds y'all can get, all that other shit, but that dying and going to jail, bro, that shit just gotta stop. I want you niggas, I mean, come on, I want to see these niggas, I want to see how these niggas is on how we see, what's a LL Cool J or a fucking Ludacris. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas 20 years ago was popping. Now they kind of move forward in they shit. I want to see these niggas do the same shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go out and say it, bro. I'm tired of seeing these niggas go to jail and passing away, bro. Like, what the fuck? I'm tired of seeing it, bro. Within these last 4 years, bro, how many we lost? Damn, I feel like I'm missing somebody right now. Man, it's damn near 10 motherfuckers that was popular in rap. 10. You know how rare it is to be popular in rap. Alright, cool. Not just having a hit song. No, these niggas had the yes that I'm counting. There's damn near 10 of them that's gone. I'm saying. So, yeah. Anyway, originally to the video, but now Chris, that's my 2 and 9 bit top. It's your boy Snore. I'm gone, man.